planned in a revolution.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's continue our adventure.
Just the beginning.
I just wanted to get into a bit of it. I can't remember if I actually said this before because I've tried the beginning of this video like 3 or 4 times now. Cause it seemed to work perfectly the first time, but it didn't record properly, and the second time it started to drop down to a really low frame rate. And we have quite a few more bats approaching us, so we're just gonna blow them up. No problem. But I just want to say that I got interested in Let's Plays quite a long time ago, before I even knew what they were.
This morning my job consisted of laying out clothes for work. Now
I saw a video when I was looking for something about a game I was interested in buying or whatnot, and stumbled across a Let's Play, and I didn't even realize that Let's Plays were something, a genre of things that people did. I just thought it was, you know, someone's title of, oh hey, you know, let's play this game. And actually my friend's Gamer of Fate, if you want to look for him on YouTube, he mentioned something to it about me, and got me interested in watching a few videos, and I'm just, you know, a few little name drops here. I'm a big fan of Necroscope, and also Skinner, I guess would be her name. I don't really know. It's like SSS Skinner.
But we should be able to find a way out.
Enjoy watching her videos. And there was also another person named Unikitty, who, although I liked her videos, she used a webcam setup, which was kind of annoying. But I believe her channel got taken down for some sort of weird infringement or something.
Sort of magical transportation system for heroes.
Anyway, they're asking me to use my fire spell to transport us somewhere, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Many of you will probably recognize this map room from the first Fable, or even the second. I actually haven't played the second.
Place? You know, it must be. It is. It's your father's sanctuary. He used to speak of it, but I never thought it was a real place. Well, I don't believe it. Jasper, this book. There's a note with your name on it. Look.
That's not possible.
For Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be a coincidence.
Oh, don't be a dolt.
I think not.
The old king must have left it here for you. What's it called?
The Book of Heroes. How extraordinary.
Does it tell us how to get out?
This really is most remarkable. Everything that we could possibly want to know about heroes and this place is right here in these pages.
As you see, folks, he's got a very wonderful book.
This map functions as a traveling mechanism. Simply choose where you want to go and, well, it should take you there.
Marvelous. Right. We can use that. We'll have plenty of time to explore this place later. Right now, we have a rather large task ahead of us.
But I don't even know where to start.
Our first stop will be the mountains of Mistpeak. There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Logan. And if anyone can persuade them, it's a hero.
Very good. I will continue to become acquainted with this sanctuary. No doubt we will need to make full use of its facilities.
Right, all right then. Find Mistpeak on the map and let's see if that book's telling us the truth.
Alright.
Now,
that
like looks like the dweller camp in Mistpeak, just there. Select that as your destination, and you should be taken there, just like that.
Now, what I find funny about this map is it says we can go anywhere we want, but as you see, we can only go to places that we know where we can go, or we have been. So, let's go to the one place we can choose, the Dweller Camp. I believe you just read that statistic right in the bottom right corner of that loading screen. I have 0 STDs. Very good statistic.
It worked! Oh, I'd forgotten how bloody cold it is up here. Come on. The people here call themselves dwellers. They're tough. They're loyal. And like I told you earlier, They hate Logan's guts. Yep, it may not look like much, but this is where the revolution begins. This is what Logan has reduced them to. He's taken control of these mountains and started destroying its forests. I knew they'd have a hard time finding food, but I had no idea it was this bad.
She's really good, honest.
So bad for that girl, she's hungry. Anyway, this is the first little town you guys come into, or that I've come into. And I see it's a little quaint little snow town. Looks really cold. Lots of people starving. It seemed like a little girl wanted to trade her doll for some food. Wish I had some food to give her.
The man we need to convince is Sabine, a proud old sod, but a good man and a good leader. He won't give his allegiance easily, especially to a prince. Perhaps it's best if I speak to him alone first. You know, maybe you ought to find some new clothes while I talk to Sabine. Something slightly less princely. We don't need this kind of attention. I only have a little bit of gold, but it should be enough, and maybe you can spread what's left among the people. They need it more than we do.
Where can I find clothes?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find someone willing to take that money off you. Now,
wow.
Wish me good luck.
So I got some money and everyone in the town wanted to come up and talk to me. Well, Jesus. Anyway, we're gonna go pick up an outfit. To continue on from earlier, after watching a few Let's Plays, I've always wanted to kind of do it on my own, try it out, but until recently I didn't have the greatest computer in the world, and I just got kind of sick of the fact that whenever you wanted to convert a video, it took forever, to compress it and upload it to YouTube and whatnot. But I actually have a new i5 processor that from Intel, a 2500K, that has a cool little feature called QuickSync, and I thought it was just kind of a little feature they were talking about that didn't really do a whole lot, but turns out it compresses videos extremely quick. If I take, like, for example, a 30-second video, it'll compress the video from 100 gigs to a 40 gig file or 40 megabyte file or so in a few, in 10 seconds, whereas using something like VirtualDub takes 45 seconds, which doesn't seem like a whole lot at all, but when you multiply that over like a much bigger file, it is quite amazing. This is another silver chest. Of course, I don't have enough silver keys yet. I've got one. Anyway, let's continue on with our adventure. And, of course, once again, you can follow your cute little gold trail all the way to where you need to go.
If I ever get hold of that Logan, I'll ring it.
Actually, first let's talk to a little villager.
I'm starving.
Actually, I think we'll pass on this because the only option I have right now is Belch, which I believe is a evil response to something, and I'm trying to go for a good stance right here. Let's try talking to
I feel so weak.
Drina. Now, to raise your status with villagers, you simply hold a button. Usually being 1 or 2, and as you see, you get points, guild, which are your guild seals, for talking to people. And you can get more later. We can do quests and whatnot. As you can see, shaking hands with someone quickly makes you become their friend, just like in real life. Right now, we actually can't become friends with her because we need to unlock something later. But I guess we could talk to a few more people.
If I ever get
Same thing.
Logan, I'll ring his neck.
Howdy.
Slap. Yes. Very easy to get points there, which you will need those later.
If I ever get hold of that Logan, I'll wring his neck.
To unlock more spells, and although the first fireball spell did cost only 1, stuff gets really expensive the second time around. Now, if we could become more than friends, it would benefit us, giving us cheaper prices at the store. But as you saw, we can't do anything like that yet. Let's go ahead and walk into the store. And
Hello.
Luckily for us,
Hello.
this is priced
I have whatever it is
just
you're
under
looking
the
for,
amount of
sure.
money that we were given. And I am going to buy all of it.
Hello, sir. This is Jasper. Hello?
Hello?
Is this how you use it? I am speaking to you through the guild seal. What an extraordinary device. It would seem that as long as you carry the seal, we can communicate freely. Not only that, but you may return to the sanctuary any time you deem it necessary. Might I suggest you do so now and try on your new outfit?
Alright, anyway, as you see, pressing escape will return us to the sanctuary, which is that little map room we were in before. And interestingly enough, that will become your pause menu as of sorts. And instead of having a standard pause menu like in most games where you can save your game or do whatever you want, this is actually what you do.
Ah, hello. Now, included in the sanctuary is a dressing room. Step through and I'll show you.
See, we just opened up the dressing room because of that new outfit we just bought, but let's go ahead and run over here and save first. Now, as you see right now, it pulls up our standard save menu. Game management, and actually we can't save right now. I guess we have to finish with Jasper in the clothes room.
I believe the dressing room. I've taken the liberty of laying out your clothes on these mannequins, which should serve as convenient storage for any garments you acquired during your travels.
Over here you have a simple
menu. Why don't
menu.
you change into your new dweller outfit?
That lets you equip whatever you want, either one piece at a time, or you can wear it all. And then you simply hit escape.
There you are. You look
got
just like a dweller.
your outfit.
I hope this new outfit is as comfortable as your royal attire, though I suspect the chances of that are quite low.
I don't know. I'd rather be warm than in some prince's outfit, if you ask me, if I was out in the cold winter. Now, let's go ahead and save the game. Nope, can't save the game yet either. Not that it matters too much. Here is a little statue, which shows you your morality. It looks like we're just barely above neutral. Your strength, your stature, magical aura.
Now
all
that you
0
have the
stars
suit
right
on,
now.
you should probably return to Sir Walter.
Our weight is red, and you would think that means bad. I'm not actually sure if it means bad or good. And I actually have no idea what that does for us. It's a learning experience for most of us. And to simply get out of here, you can actually go anywhere and simply hit escape, and
Now
it takes
that you are
you
properly
back to where you were.
attired, you should return to Sir Walter. It is time to meet this Sabine that we've heard so much about.
Anyway, this piece of paper's been bugging me, so let's go ahead and see what it says.
My dear Mrs. Tibbins, you're a wave-faced old toad and no mistake. Oh, and your son looks like a fish, which I've pointed out to him. Yours sincerely, Arthur.
Well, that was a pretty sweet short letter to the point. Anyway, as you see, there's properties. That looks like actually something that comes into play later. So I'll get into that when it comes. We're gonna go ahead and continue the story by following the trail once again. As you see, your dog does stick with you through the whole game, or at least the whole game as I know it. He's got a few tricks up his nose, and he will find treasures for you, but it looks like currently there's no treasure to be found. I see at the top right now it says we can buy this shop and start your own business, which I don't think it's unlocked for a little while, but we will be able to buy houses soon. Actually, why not? Let's interact
A
with the
reliable
dweller.
way to gather a few followers is by simply interacting with people. Try it. I'm sure you'll make an impression.
Oh, now you tell us, even though we've done that already. Also, if you hit 6, you can see how many guild seals you can get from the person. But
Why? Why would the
that
king want to make us
includes
suffer
doing
like
everything you
this?
can for them. So it's not the
I
current
know
amount
this
of
ordeal
seals you can
ends.
get, but simply how many you can get.
Howdy.
total.
You can...
Congratulations! Getting out among the people has paid off. Remember that interacting with the citizens of Albion is generally a reliable way to gain followers.
We want as many followers as we want, obviously, as we can get.
You
I
don't
mean,
look like right wolf folk.
and I give him some money,
Maybe you're
but
more giving.
that seemed to do no more than shaking his hand, just like in real life. shaking someone's hand. Better than giving them money.
Like it. The scruffy look suits you.
Does it?
I've spoken to Sabine, explained everything, and he's, well, I told you he'd take some convincing. Come on.
Let's go.
Ooh. Out of the way, Boulder.
I can't see a thing.
So royalty walks into our home. A prince, no less. You're a long mile from the castle, Prince. What do you think of our home, then? Do you like what your brother has done to us? These mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them, and is stripping them of all life. Oh, we're ready to go to war. But why should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts. We're simple folk. Ain't that right, Boulder?
Then what do you want?
Proof. First, prove you are truly, as Walter claims, a hero. This is easily done. There's a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall, built by your own father. Only heroes can survive its trials and reach the relics within. Bring me one of these ancient objects and I will believe you. Second, prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle. You can do this by slaying the mercenaries who plague Mist Peak Valley, who have long soured our existence. Third, prove you are a true leader. Persuade our neighbors in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Boulder.
Oh.
If we cannot eat, we will die, and the dead make poor allies.
Is that all?
Yep, that's the lot. Off you go then. Good luck. Nice knowing you.
Come on, boy.
That's all you gotta do.
It's nice to see Sabine hasn't mellowed with age. But anyway, I know the place he mentioned. Your father built the chamber under the Brightwall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning. At least it was, until Logan closed it down. Just show the old librarian your guild seal. You'll know what it means. I'll try to find out more about these mercenaries. I'll see you in Brightwall when I have some information.
Okay, goodbye. Anyway, folks, I'm going to end this video here, and I just want to let you know that if you'd like to give me feedback on these videos, whether they're not good enough quality, whether I'm talking too little, too much, too fast, too slow, etc., I'd like some feedback. This is my first time trying to do this, and while I find it fun, and I feel like I'm a good talker, this is something I'm used to. You know, most people are used to playing their games pretty quiet in their own room and whatnot. And the guy looks very dead. Anyway, we'll inspect that next time when we come back.